What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again with another game preview and score prediction for Week 7. The South Carolina Gamecocks will travel to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, to take on my Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama is a 21-point favorite coming into this game, and the over and under is 50.5. And no, I don't think my Alabama Crimson Tide will cover. And I'm taking the under also. I don't have much enthusiasm coming into this game after what I saw from my Alabama Crimson Tide last week against the Vanderbilt Commodores. A damn travesty, an embarrassment. But anyway, both of these teams are coming off of a loss. So, hey, it is what it is. May the best team win. That's all I can damn say. But let's go ahead and get into the video and start out by talking about these South Carolina Gamecocks, who's coming into this game at 3-2, 1-2 in the conference, okay? But anyway, Lenore Sellers, the quarterback, dual threat. So Alabama will be facing another dual threat quarterback, and you saw what happened last week against Vanderbilt and Diago Pava. So, hey, we'll see what happens with Lenore Sellers. Now, Lenore Sellers has been beat up through the course of the season. So I don't know if he's 100%, but I hope he is, because I want my Alabama Crimson Tide defense tested again. Because guess what? The only way you're going to get better is by being tested at your weakness. That's the only way you're going to get better. So, yes, I want South Carolina, Lenore Sanders, to test my Alabama Crimson Tide. But even if Lenore Sanders is not 100%, South Carolina got another dual threat quarterback. Backup Robbie Ashford, former Auburn Tigers. If you're an Alabama fan, you know about Robert Ashford and you know what he can do. He's not that good with his arms, but he can use his legs. So, two dual threat quarterbacks for South Carolina. Also, running the ball, they got Raheem Sanders. Okay, 315 yards on the season with 4 touchdowns. I think he was a little banged up too. But I hope everybody will come into this game, fully healthy, hopefully. Lenore Sellers, he's got 3 touchdowns on the ground. He done ran for 200 yards on the ground. Robbie Ashford, he done ran for 172 yards on a touchdown. Like I said, they got 2 dual threat quarterbacks. I think they even got packages for Robbie Ashford. As far as passing TDs, like I said, they only got 5. Bennett is their leading receiver with 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. But everybody else, really non-existent. You got 3 other wide receivers with just a little over 100 yards receiving. That's not good, man. That's not good. But hey, it is what it is. We'll see what they can do against Alabama's defense, which is really not that good either. Okay, so hey, a not so good offense going up against a not so good defense. So we'll see how that works out. So hey, it is what it is. Ain't too much you can say about this damn game. You got a bad offense going up against a bad damn defense. So we'll see if Alabama can get some stops. Hopefully, I'm sure both teams are going to come into this game feeling like they can win. South Carolina especially, because guess what? Vanderbilt beat Alabama. So why wouldn't South Carolina feel like they can beat Alabama? I'm just saying. But anyway, it is what it is. And if you look at South Carolina's defense and the teams that they have played, Kentucky, well, Kentucky only scored 6 points against them. South Carolina beat Kentucky 31-6. And yes, I do think Kentucky is a better team than South Carolina. But South Carolina went into Kentucky and blew Kentucky out the water. Can they do that to Alabama? I think it's possible. I think they can come into Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama. I'm not saying they will, but from last week, I think they can. Last week totally changed my mind about my Alabama Crimson Tide football team. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I doubt it. I doubt it. So, hey, I'm going to do a video on that later on today. Okay, but anyway, South Carolina coming into Tuscaloosa to play Alabama. Like I said, Kentucky only scored 6 points against them. They on Akron only 7. But Old Dominion, they gave South Carolina a run for their money the first game of the season. Okay, and then you got they lost to Ole Miss last week. All right, a tough loss, only by 3 points to LSU. So hey, it is what it is. I don't think South Carolina is just a horrible team, but they are not a good team. I can tell you that. Now, for the offenses, yeah, we got the better offense. We got the better team. But can Alabama defensively get stops against South Carolina? Can Alabama defense get South Carolina off the field on 3rd and 4th down if it comes to 4th down? Can they do that? Because it's been proven it's hard for Alabama to get stops on 3rd and 4th down. It is hard. And if I'm Shane Beamer, I'm going to go back and look at the Vandy game and see what they did. I'm going to go back and look at the second half of the Georgia-Alabama game and see what Georgia did. I'm going to even go back to the USF game and see what USF did to be successful. And I'm going to implement most of that stuff into my offense. That's what I would do as a head coach. And if I'm facing Alabama, go back to those 3 games. See what worked for those guys offensively. And I'm going to try to do the same exact thing because Alabama has proven time and time again this season that they just can't get stops when need be at critical times in the game. So, hey, it is what it is. Now, I don't think that South Carolina is a good matchup for Alabama schematically when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. I don't. So, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I do think Alabama's defense can get more stops than South Carolina defense simply because South Carolina offense ain't as explosive as Alabama's offense. But if you keep Alabama from making the big plays, the chunk plays, you got a very good chance of beating my Alabama Crimson Tide, South Carolina Gamecocks, you and Shane Beamer. Now let's talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide coming into this season, 4-1, coming off the most embarrassing loss in a long time for my Alabama Crimson Tide. And it don't feel good right now to be an Alabama fan. It don't. Simply because my Alabama Crimson Tide lost to Vanderbilt. But my Alabama Crimson Tide coming into this game 4-1. 1-1 in the SEC. You beat up, well, you ain't going to say you beat them up, but you beat the Georgia Bulldogs and turn around the very next week and lose to unranked Vanderbilt. All right. Mainly because the defense is so bad. Jalen Milroe coming into this game with 1,274 passing yards and 11 touchdown passes. Okay. And 2 interceptions. Great numbers for Jalen Milroe. Great number. But guess what? We need more than Jalen Milroe and Ryan Williams offensively. All right. Ryan Williams, wide receiver, leading the team in receiving yards and touchdown. Ryan Williams, 544 receiving yards, 6 receiving touchdown, and 1 rushing touchdown. Like I say, Ryan Williams, 554 receiving yards. The next wide receiver, tight end, really, C.J. Dupree, 124 yards. He's next to Ryan Williams. See that big ass gap? Okay, Cobra Prentice, he's a wide receiver. He's got 8 receptions for 107 yards. This man got 437 less yards. Is it 430? I don't know. Damn near. Yeah, basically. Okay, we're going to say 437. Yeah, 437 less yards receiving than Ryan Williams, and he's second in receiving. That's not good. That's not good. Ryan Williams, double everybody in catches. When it comes to throwing the ball, we always looking for Ryan Williams. Always. Always, always, always. When we got a lot of talented receivers on this roster. Yeah, Jeremy Bernard. Matter of fact, Jeremy Bernard is the next one in receiving yards with 220, but still he got 324 less yards than Ryan Williams. And then it's Kobe Prentice with 107 yards. Not good, man. We need to spread this ball around to different players. All right. Make the defense wonder who you're going to on these passing downs. Oh, because right now, they already know. Most likely they're going to Ryan Williams. When all else fails, go to Ryan Williams. Yeah, he might be, as I can say now, the number one wide receiver. But you're using him up. You ain't giving other players a chance. You ain't making the defense wonder. You're not. I mean, you got Caleb Odom sitting over there on the sideline. You got Rico Scott sitting over there on the sidelines. All right. You got Bubba Hampton sitting over there on the sideline. You rarely going to Emmanuel Henderson. You probably targeted him maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the whole season. So come on now. Come on now. You need to utilize Kobe Prentice more. You need to utilize Kendrick Law more. All right. So, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, hey, maybe they'll do it in this game, but I doubt it. I freaking doubt it. But anyway, it ain't on the offense that Alabama lost to Vanderbilt. It ain't on the offense. They did a good enough job to win the game. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, I like what I see out the offense. It's just that they not utilizing all their assets. They not utilizing all their assets. You got Jam Miller, Justice Haynes, rarely getting carries. But hey, it is what it is. I'm getting on a damn soapbox and getting off what I want to talk about concerning the game. But concerning the game, Alabama, you need to use all their offensive weapons instead of maybe half. They need to use them all. We got the offensive players. We got the studs. We got the players to blow South Carolina defense off the damn field. Now, will Nick Sheridan call a game like that and use everybody and do it? Probably not. One thing we need to do is stop trying to call all these damn chunk plays and put some sustained drives together. We did that against Georgia a couple of times, but other than that, we haven't did it. Okay, you see last week that Alabama defense couldn't get off the field. Why don't you use more clock to try to score? Run the freaking ball. Run the ball against South Carolina. Please. Please. Defensively, I don't know what the hell to say. Defensively, when it comes to South Carolina, I don't know what to do. All I can do is say, Kane Womack, try something different. Get out of your daggone ways and try something different. If it need be, throw that damn 4-2-5 away and try the 3-4. See if that worked better. Do that. Do that. Throw this damn 3-down lineman is killing me, especially on 3rd down. You let quarterbacks just sit back there, and they got plenty of time just to wait till a receiver run open. Because you want to play this same stupid ass defense time after time after time. You won't change. So, hey, it is what it is. I know I ain't really talking about this damn game, but I can give you a damn score prediction. And like I said, I don't have too much enthusiasm going into this game. And you know I'm going to watch it simply because my Alabama Crimson Tide is playing. Okay? But, I'm going to tell you right now, with Alabama, it's hard. It is hard to do a game preview with Alabama right now after what I seen with damn Vanderbilt. It's hard because you see so many deficiencies in this team. Yeah, offense got deficiencies too, but they can put up points at least. Defense got a whole lot of deficiencies and can't stop no damn body. 6 freaking quarters. 6 freaking quarters. Can't get off the field on 3rd down. Can't get off the field on 4th down. You give up, what, 76 freaking points in the last 2 games, I believe. 76 or 74 or some shit. You give up over 600 yards passing or 600 passing yards in 6 quarters. It's damn terrible. It's damn terrible. And I just don't. Can you fix it within a matter of 5 to 6 days? I don't see it. You can mask it or try to cover it up, but the problems is still going to be there. Do I think Alabama going to win this game? Yes, I do. But guess what? I thought Alabama was going to blow Vanderbilt out of Nashville. But guess what? Me and every other Alabama fan got a rude awakening. So, yeah, I'm going to say my Alabama Crimson Tide win this game against South Carolina. I think my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to come out trying to prove that Vanderbilt was a one-off. Vanderbilt was just a bad weekend. We didn't play our best. But if you got to play your best to beat Vanderbilt, then you ain't very good. I'm going to just say that right now. So, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, I think Alabama can win this game against South Carolina. All right? And my score prediction is my Alabama Crimson Tide. We can score. I can say we can score. My Alabama, and we'll get back in the 40s, I think. My Alabama Crimson Tide, 46. My Alabama Crimson Tide, 46. South Carolina, since we can't stop no damn body, 46, 20, 46, 27. That's my score. That's my final answer. And I'm sticking with it. Roll damn Tide.